What's going on, fellas? It's another Boogie. Y'all know the rest. Hey, I want to salute y'all for subscribing to my channel. And I want to thank y'all for liking my videos. And shout out to the Dime Game Division. Let's rock and roll, man. What a lot of men need to work on these days is making a woman feel comfortable in their presence, man. You know what I mean? That's one of the biggest things I see with a lot of dudes when I'm out and about, or, you know, just certain stories that I've heard from certain men. You know, they just lacking the ability to make a woman feel secure. See, in a relationship or any kind of situation or entanglement, marriage, whatever kind of thing you have going on with the opposite sex, right? It's both of the parties' responsibilities, the man and the woman, to learn and read each other's behaviors, not to use it against one another. You know, that's what most people do. But to understand what the other person needs, man, truth be told. You know, so as a man, right, you should be understanding your lady's behavior over a prolonged period of time, right? That way you know exactly what she needs and exactly what she wants, even before she opens up her mouth, man. You know what I'm saying? And I've noticed that through the years too. That's very sexy to a woman when a man understands what she needs and she ain't even have to say nothing. Man, that turns a woman on, man, especially in the bedroom. You know, especially during sex. I've noticed that with women, that if a woman got to keep telling you what to do, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, let me flip it on you. If you already know what to do before she says something, that has her a lot more engaged. You know what I mean? It's just like an eye opener for a woman. She's like, wow, you know what I mean? This is a guy that gets it. You know what I mean? Why? Because a lot of women feel like a lot of men just don't get it. You know what I mean? And a lot of men feel like a lot of women just don't get it. You know, and that's just a disconnect that men and women are having these days, man. You know, men and women feel like we either don't care or truly understand each other nature, certain things. You know what I mean? But you got to understand we are individuals too, man. So you're not going to deal with everybody the same. You know what I mean? It's not even practical to think like that. But back to the message, man. You know, a man should be reading his woman from the time he meets her upon arrival. You should be reading her and studying her. You know, then like I say, over time, you'll get it. You know, certain behaviors coming from your woman, you're going to understand like, all right, you know, she wants my attention. You know what I mean? Now, that's up to you to give it to her or not. But you understanding why her behavior is like that, man, that's vital to that relationship. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Now, you might just be thinking that she acting like a B word. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say it. You know what I mean? You might just think that she acting like a bitch for no reason. But in all actuality, she could, just want your attention. You know what I'm saying? She want to feel covered. She want to feel more secure at that time. You know what I mean? That's just the nature of a woman, man. They always want to feel secure. You know what I'm saying? They always want to feel covered. Straight up. Straight up. And they always going to test the man. And that man, he either going to have to assert himself or reassert himself. You know what I'm saying? I've noticed that with a lot of women, man. You know what I mean? They going to poke out their lip. They going to stomp around. Some of them going to act like children. Some of them going to play the silent routine. But whatever it is that they're doing, they want your attention, bruh. No cap. That's what they want from you, man. You got to understand when a woman wants your sexual attention. You know what I mean? That's going to spring up a whole different set of behaviors out of that woman. Now, you got to know the difference as a man when your woman just acting like a B word, or she wants your sexual attention. You know what I'm saying? Or for whatever reason, the relationship been going through some hardships and she just want to know that you got her back. And you may have to get 10 toes deeper into that ground and just reassert yourself. You know what I mean? And there's going to be times where you're going to have to fall back. You know what I mean? Because we don't negotiate with terrorists, nor do we reward bad behavior. You know what I'm saying? So if she just acting like a B for no reason, nah, you might have to fall back for a while. Let her simmer on that so she can think about what she did wrong. But either way, as a man, you taking the proper responses to deal with that woman. Point blank period, man. Point blank period, man. You know? And that's the thing, man. That's the difference between, well, that's one of the differences between a man that does good with women and a man that doesn't. A man that does good with women, he already knows these things, man. You know what I'm saying? He's been around enough women. He's dealt with enough women to understand the nuances and the details in females' behavior, man. You know what I'm saying? But that takes time on the concrete. You know what I mean? A lot of the nuances is what you're not going to get from, you know, just watching content all day or reading books or this and that, reading stories and whatever it is that you're doing on social media. Nah, man, you got to be around women for that. Period, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be around women for that. And let me tell you something, man. Another thing that helps too, man, and I have to say this, is a man is always going to do better with women when he actually likes women. I've never met a player that did not like women. I'm talking about just the nature, just the embodiment, the manifestation of that woman. You know what I mean? A lot of guys just don't like women, man. For whatever, you know, reason it is, it could be a bad experience. You know, a lot of guys may not feel comfortable with themselves. Whatever the reason is, a lot of guys find themselves in a position where they have a major disdain for the opposite sex, man. And it usually comes from simply they haven't gotten what they wanted and needed from women through the years, man. A lot of guys feel neglected from women, which is understandable, man. But the overall point is, a lot of guys in their heart of hearts, they have developed a disdain and a major hatred for women, man. You know what I'm saying? And they tend to take it out on the women. So from the time they start dealing with these women, they don't start making the proper deposits into a woman, right? To get that desired behavior that a man is going to want and need over a period of time. You see what I'm saying? It's like anything in life, man. You got to make an investment in it to get anything out of it, man. You know what I'm saying? The only way you're going to withdraw money from the bank is if you've been making deposits in the bank account, man. If you never made a deposit, rather, into that bank account, there's no way you can go to the ATM and withdraw anything. Same thing with women, man. Take that example and draw a parallel with women. You know what I'm saying? So if all you doing is taking from or taking out of a woman, there's going to come a day where you're going to have to make a withdrawal and there's nothing there. Matter of fact, the account is in a negative. And a lot of guys find themselves in that position. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you one of the reasons why. Because a lot of dudes are going on this anti-simping tirade or campaign, right? But they doing it wrong. You know what I mean? Because a lot of dudes is just thinking everything is simping. Liking a woman, simping. Loving a woman, simping. Going on a date, simping. You know, and it's like, dog, everything ain't simping, man. You know what I mean? Simping is simply when you lose yourself in the pursuit of a woman. You know what I'm saying? At least that's my definition, man. You know what I mean? When you jeopardize or compromise your masculinity, who you are as a man, for the pursuit of that woman. But if a woman is on your team, you know what I mean? If she doing what she's supposed to do, if she holding you down, you know what I mean? If she's coming through for you, if she's showing you that she care and she give a damn, you doing something nice and special for that woman is not simping, man. You know what I'm saying? See, a real player gonna understand that with a woman, you gotta make deposits, man, to get anything out of her, man. And it's not always a monetary thing either. No, it's not. Whatever the situation needs with that woman, a man has to be a lot of different hats with a woman, man. You know what I mean? For real. You're gonna have to be a father, a daddy, a boyfriend, a psychiatrist, a preacher, a deacon, a councilman, a teacher. A lot of different hats, man. A lot of different hats, man. That's why a man has to be well-rounded. Man has to be educated. A man has to know himself. You know what I mean? A man has to have scar tissue. He has to be battle-tested. Point blank, period, man. A lot of women can size up a man and say, nah, he can't handle me. You know what I'm saying? For real. And they can do that off energy alone. Be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Because a woman may weigh out the situation like, look, I'm going to require this. He's only packing this, and it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. You see what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, a lot of guys have to work on making a woman feel comfortable, man. You know what I mean? I mean, who's going to walk up to a woman and just off top make her feel uncomfortable? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? She has to feel comfortable with you emotionally. That's very important. That's why I did all those videos on my Patreon about getting a woman's mask off. Y'all should check it out. Getting a woman's mask off. She got to feel with you. She got to feel secure and safe with you emotionally. She has to physically feel secure with you. Very important. Sexually, she has to feel secure with you, man. You know what I mean? A lot of guys not understanding why a lot of that women are just very vanilla in the bedroom. You know what I mean? Or she don't want to do X, Y, and Z with you, or she don't want to experiment with you, or expand her mind sexually with you, because at the end of the day, she don't feel safe doing that with you. But she'll definitely do it with the next man. If that next man makes her feel secure and safe sexually, it ain't too much a woman won't do. Man, I've heard so many women say out their mouth what they won't do. Nah, what they really mean is, I'm not going to do it with you, or I'm not going to do it with every man, but there's a man out there that I will do it for. Man, women do this every day, twice on Sundays, man. They'll completely break their rule for a particular man. My thing is this: how about you be that particular man? Stop worried about what the next guy's doing. Stop worried about the jawline dude, or Pookie and Ray Ray, and all these different narratives out there. Focus on you. You be that particular guy that can get a woman's mask off. Boom, there you go, off top. You be that guy that can make a woman feel comfortable. You be that guy that a woman want to experience that sexual side, that sexual beast that she been holding in. A lot of women want to try a lot of different things, man. Look at the movies they watch. Look at the books they read. Look at the conversations they have with their friends in real life or on social media, man. You know what I mean? Do you think women are internalizing all these things not to want to try it at least once one day? A lot of women are just waiting on the right guy. Period, man. Period. Heck, a lot of women that get out here and try that stuff with another woman before they try it with a guy because, they just don't feel safe, man. Straight up. So a lot of guys should take this message and, just make the proper adjustments. That way they can get the desired outcome that they always wanted, man. Straight up, square business, man. And I'm going to close with this, man. All of this is doing is making your time with women become less of a headache and more pleasurable. Period, man. Less of a job and more of a reward, man. Period, man. If it's not going to be that, then what you doing it for, dog? If your time with women is not going to be pleasurable, why are you doing it, man? Probably can't even think of a good reason. Shout out to the Dime Game Division. Peace.